Final score here in Easton, Lafayette 3, St. Joseph's 3, as Adam Dobrovolsky here from Oak Stadium, and what was a wild game. And let's recap the highlights from this one. It wasn't a clinic in terms of offensive fluidity, but it was definitely one that had some supreme finishes in the attacking third. This from Max Ippolito in the 4th minute, and that all started with the set piece. Sebastian Varela to John Ford, finished up Max Ippolito with his first of the season. St. Joe's, though, would get a corner kick, and this tic-tac-toe pair of headers, Lions to Hartman on those headers after Aiden Watkins had the corner kick, made it tied at 1. Another corner led to a tally. This time it bounced off of, I believe, Owen Martin into the goal. It was just the unfortunate own goal tally that got the Hawks up 2-1. They would add it on an overlap to make it 3-1. Johnny Cunningham on the pitch his younger sister plays on gets the tally. Put the Hawks up by 2 momentarily, but the 1-2 between Varela and then Benji Grossi leads to the Grossi finish. Beautiful lefty finish. Made it 3-2, but the Leopards weren't quite done. And, well, it was a fortunate high hop advantage. Oak Stadium. Hale Lombard with the finish in the 64th minute. Tied it up at 3. And then we saw some chances in overtime. That effort going high off the foot of Chris Hunt for St. Joe's. And then for the Leopards, Benji Grossi setting up an opportunity. Bounced off of Garrett Lyons just wide of the post. Marcos Kitramilidis trying to finish it up. That was the best Leopards opportunity in overtime. But in the end, tied at 3. As you see the stats here, shots in favor of the Leopards 13-10. St. Joe's had 9 shots on goal, as well as 9 corners. Lafayette with 7 apiece there. Individual leaders, well, you had 5 different goal scorers, so we're not going to have all the room for the individual leaders. So we'll, I guess, break the tie with Hale Lombard having a second shot on goal after also having the tally. Omri Perel had most shots for St. Joe's with 3. And then Griffin Huff, 6 saves in his collegiate debut, playing the full 110 after initially Alex Sutton was going to start, but then he was switched out. Not sure if it was injury combining with it being a non-league game, but we'll keep an eye on that moving forward. And meanwhile, St. Joe's, I believe they did possibly have an injury replacement. Lars Hobby was a bit slow to get up at the end of the first half, but again, non-league game, it could have been just a chance to see a pair of freshmen. Christian Matson comes in and has 3 saves over the final 65 minutes. But really one wild game here for Lafayette. It was a fun one in a non-league game, so all said, nothing really that changes the Patriot League picture. And again, the Leopards will be back on the road in a Patriot League game for the rivalry Saturday in Bethlehem, 6 p.m. start time, but we'll be back here at Oaks on the 23rd, October 23rd, against American. And until then, this is Adam Dobrovolsky saying so long from Oak Stadium, where the final score, Lafayette 3, St. Joseph's 3. A reminder, all games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and are archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN. Have a good evening, everybody.